We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Adolfo Almanzar gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Freddie Santiago.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Line towards center field. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard down the line and right. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
In the dirt here, And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Kipnis aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Popped high in the air. Hubble is calling for it. And that's the third out. Elvis Franco gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in, Barry Hubble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Barry Hubble.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Manny Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Jim Snyder. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Pete Armstrong, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Padilla.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 22 RBIs. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Christopher Moran. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Dave Bowie. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way.
Too high. Ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
As a look, now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Man, I'm not sure what the thinking is right there. You've got the pitcher on deck, and you groove one in there on a 3-1 count. I don't understand the logic in that one.
In now, Elvis Franco.
The pitcher, Elvis Franco.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one
Ooh,
strike.
that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A ball and two strikes to Kipnis. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Samuel Clifford is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Michaels. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here it comes. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, David Castro.
Striding in, David Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Embry is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Harrison Vina.
Stepping into the box, Harrison Vina. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Andres.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andres Alvarado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. And he takes a called strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
At the plate now, number 22. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, number 22 is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Alvarado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Armstrong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Padilla.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Padilla. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey! Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 6-0. Stepping in now, Samuel Clifford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. This is in the air out to left field. Armstrong moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Riding in once again, Barry Hubble. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That evens it up 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is skied into short left center. Armstrong comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 4, Manny Morales.
Settling in now, Manny Morales. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. So coming to the plate, Christopher Moran. He drew a walk his first time up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, Dave Bowie. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So in now for Chicago, Elvis Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Smoke toward third. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Standing in, Jim Snyder. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Paul Michaels will be next. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Three-two pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time.
Foul ball.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Paul Michaels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Michaels is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, David Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Armstrong moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 3, Harrison Villa.
Now at the plate, Harrison Villa. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andres.
Stepping into the box, Andres Alvarado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in once again, J.C. Embry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castro is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
To short, hit hard. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 2-1 to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Jason McKnight will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Jason McKnight.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0.
Nope, outside. Ball that's outside.
Barry Hubble will be next. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 9, Shortstop, Barry.
Ready once again, Barry Hubble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bowie is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 4, Manny Morales.
Digging in, Manny Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. Sergio Zarate gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Zarate.
Ready for another shot now. Pete Armstrong. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Armstrong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Zarate rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alvarado is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box, Christopher Moran. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-0. Now batting, Jim Snyder. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Michaels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, David Castro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Buckner is there. And that retires the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 6-0. Standing in, Dave Bowie. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled off. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. And he popped him up, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Snyder comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alvarado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Now in the box, J.C. Embry, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the shrubbery and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Mike Ballard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
3 runs already home here. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. At the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Jesse Padilla is in with 2 away now, as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Christopher Moran. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cubs are on top 12-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Harrison Vina.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Andres Alvarado.
So striding forward now, Andres Alvarado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andres Alvarado becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, number 22, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Three-two pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Manny Machado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Barry Hubble and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Jose Villegas enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 2, Jose Villegas.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Bowie, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Dave Bowie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Adam Greenberg will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Greenberg.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Greenberg rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, and it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.C. Embry. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 13-0. Tadahito Hong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 4, Tadahito Hong.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Morales.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Santiago is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
To the plate now, Jim Snyder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Paul Michaels waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here's the 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Santiago is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Michaels.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Michaels. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
First delivery to him on the way. David Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in now, Harrison Vina. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box now, Andres Alvarado, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Some Higawa answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Higawa.
Number 22 will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first home run of the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Derek Strickland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Derek Strickland.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 289 is the average coming in. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 13-5. Eddie Bloom comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pete Armstrong. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The batter, the catcher.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla.
Padilla.
As she'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Christopher Moran. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Bowie. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
No.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Cubs lead this one 14-5. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Hubble starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Manny Morales. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jim Snyder.
Now to the plate, Jim Snyder. He's set and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Paul Michael.
Stepping in, Paul Michaels. First offering on its way. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
14-5, the final totals in this one. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Elvis Franco earned his 9th win of the year. Adolfo Almanzar was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.